Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This will be the weekly episode of Review Rewind. This is episode 2, so let's get right into the books I read this week. Starting with Rook Exodus. This one I only had 2 issues left of last week, and so I finished that one right off the bat. It was really good. Honestly, probably my favorite indie comic now. I enjoyed it more than Geiger, which was my favorite before this. Yeah, it just solidifies Geoff Johns as my favorite comic book writer. I don't really know what else to say. I don't know if you guys have read it. Justice for my boy Swine. I'll say that. But I really enjoy the story. The character design's really cool. The powers are really cool. There's not really anything I can remember in it that I didn't enjoy. So I am really hoping that it comes back soon so I can read more, but for what we have, it was a really good book and I really enjoyed it, and I really recommend it. If you like stuff that's not just superheroes in your comics, you should definitely check it out. Up next, we got Transformers Volume 2. I read that, and it was also very good. I'm not sure if I liked it more or less than the last volume. It was very different, but it was very good still. I really enjoyed it. I'd probably give it about a 9.5 out of 10. The other one's an 11 out of 10. Rook Exodus is. I should have said that. But yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Some very interesting things happened in it. So I am very interested to see where it goes next. But the art looks amazing. The story, Optimus Prime is just an amazing character. His characteristics and character traits are just very lovable, I guess is the best way to say it. And just so you guys know, this is going to be a lot shorter of a review rewind. I don't have too much I read last week. But then I have all of Justice League Unlimited that I had, which is issues 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those were all pretty good. They were all overall, I think it's probably an 8.5 out of 10. There's some cool parts, some really cool parts, some okay parts. And then I did read the first issue of We Are Yesterday in Batman and Superman World's Finest. But it says part 3 is in the annual, and I couldn't find that anywhere. I was online looking for it, and I didn't find the annual. So I did read up to I'm waiting to figure out how to get that so I don't miss out on that part. But other than that, I have read all of the Justice League Unlimited that is out, and I think the new event they're doing with We Are Yesterday is pretty cool. I'm excited to see more of it. It is interesting what they've done with Gorilla Grodd. But I don't know if that's a spoiler. I will probably put a spoiler warning. I don't know. I did not think about that. I just kind of said it. So, anyways, I think the Inferno stuff, it was kind of weird that they did it that way, but it is what it is. I am excited to see what they do. But yeah, overall, it was an 8.5 out of 10. And that leaves us with the last thing I read, and I did not finish this, and I said I probably wouldn't, and that's Batman Hush. This is the 20th anniversary edition. I have gotten a decent bit in. I don't know exactly how far in I got, but I did get pretty far in. This one, I'm not going to care if I spoil anything, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I read all the way through the fight between Batman and Superman, which was good. And so I definitely have seen the movie Batman Hush. I just mixed it up with other stuff I've seen, and so I've seen it. I don't remember it all, so slowly things I'm like, oh, I remember this. Oh, that's from that movie kind of thing. But this is where I'm at now. It's titled The Opera, and so I've read this much, and then I have this much more to read, and some of that's probably cover stuff or something like that. But it's been really good so far. I have definitely enjoyed that story, but now let's get on to what I will be reading this upcoming week, or at least planning to. And obviously Batman Hush is one of those things I'll be reading. Just for a little rating for Batman Hush for what I've read so far, it's probably a 9 out of 10. It just hasn't been so amazing yet, but I feel like at the end of it, it's going to be just probably closer to a 10 out of 10. I did just get Nightwing, what volume is this? Volume 4 by Tom Taylor, and this is The Leap, so I will be reading that. I am excited to get into that. It's one of my favorite comic books that I have read is Tom Taylor's Nightwing run. Now, the only other thing I have planned to read right now, because I don't think I'm going to go to my comic shop this week, I'll probably go next week, is Ultimate Spider-Man. This is by Brian Michael Bendis. So, it's the original Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm not too far into it, I don't think. I don't know. I've read a little bit of it, I guess. I just don't remember how far in I made it, but it does feel like it starts a little slow, but I'm not too bothered by it. I do enjoy Spider-Man, and I know that this is a beloved Spider-Man comic, so I'm getting into that, and I will be reading some more. I did not read any of that last week. I haven't read it for about a month, probably. But yeah, that will do it for today's video. I do have my Q&A that will go up later this week. I already have it recorded. I'm just working on editing it. But that should do it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment anything else you'd like to see from me. But remember, I love you, Jesus loves you, and God bless. Peace out.